Where is it? Where did I leave it? Oh, there you are. Oh, hello. Yes, hello. Oh, yes. Hello, and good evening, my fellow figure pals and gals. It is I. It is I, everybody's favorite figure collecting Lobo. And of course, we are back once again. Yes, it is that special time of the week where we spend some quality time together. And, well, I mean, you guessed it, basically nerd out about all things figure, Funko, merchandise, memorabilia, related of all kinds, shapes, colors, and sizes. Oh, sorry for the turbulence. Sorry about that. Of all shapes, colors, and sizes. You best believe anything of that sort you can find right here on this channel. And of course, again, we're not only coming at you live from the YouTube channel, but also coming at you live from TikTok as well. So hello on both platforms, you guys. Good evening. But before the holiest moments, if you haven't already, please do me a favor. Go grab something to eat. Go grab yourself something to drink. Go grab yourself a snack if you want to, because I want you guys to know this is a safe zone. Green as the green lights you see upon the light poles. But still, on the stops, the four-way stops. Whew, sorry, just a little epically excited for tonight. But it must be calm, must be calm, must be calm. So please, go and have yourselves. And no, not to worry, I had my dinner not too long ago. And of course, I had some good old Burger King. Yeah. That's a fruit punch high C. I don't give a damn who you are because that's delicious. But please go and help yourself, folks, and I'll be here waiting not too long ago. But before I forget, I'd very much like to introduce my newest co-host here. A gift given to me on the last most gracious Father's Day, and if you guys can't tell, it's a giant T-Rex chicken nugget. Yes, I'm kidding. I mean, I'm not kidding. I'm sorry. I'm not kidding. This is his name. It is the rare Nugosaurus Rex. Yes, and he is here to stay, and of course, be one of my new co-hosts. And of course, this is his debut evening. Goodness gracious, lovely. Okay, you good? You good? Okay. But I also hope that you guys had a stupendously good, fantastic Friday today. For those of you guys who had to work today, I hope you guys worked. Hope you made that bread. Hope you're at home relaxing. But if you guys are working currently on this Friday, then I hope you guys are staying safe and that you're making sure you're staying hydrated. All of that. Okay, please just know that. I mean, you are essential. You are needed. I appreciate you, and just believe I will never ever get tired of saying that. Okay, I mean, yeah, I might be a little every now and then, but trust and believe, I will not stop reminding you about how essential that you are. And of course, shout out to Grateful Heart for the roses. Oh, good Lord Almighty! They smell divine, smell delicious. Thank you so much. But as you can see, we have hit the 3-minute marker, so we are going to go ahead and get started. I want to say hello and welcome back for those who are just joining us on this fine Friday evening, of course. And oh Lord, I see you. I see you, Chico Rita. Thank you so much for the heart. Thank you so much for the heart. Of course. So for tonight's splendiferously stupendous episode, we're actually going to be stepping back, and I mean way, way back into the wonderful years of my childhood that I spent many days frolicking with my friends, getting all the way home, and of course, you know, that was after, of course, I did my studies, did my homework, and then I sat down to watch one of the biggest classic cartoon shows of my entire childhood. And the only reason I say that is tonight we're introducing that very same pair of iconic cartoon characters who, again, date all the way back to the year 1940. And to this day, are still known as the bitterest of enemies, but also the best of friends. So I invite you guys to please sit back, relax, kick your feet up, take a deep breath, and just chill and mellow out with your boy, because as you know, it's just you, me, and the merchandise of tonight. So why don't we go ahead and get started? I'm laying down. Well, you're already miles ahead of me then. Heck. But again, thanks for the likes and the shares, the follows, all that. Don't be afraid to keep smashing that like button. Heck, keep smashing that share button as well. So, first up, I thought that we can go ahead and start with the character who I always thought like got just the worst end of the endeavor, the worst part, the crappy end of the stick. And the terrible thing is that this poor particular individual was nothing but a simple cat. So please, ladies and gents, give your first big Wolfpack welcome to Mr. Tom Cat. Yes, that's right, pals and gals. The funny, iconically yelling character of the Tom and Jerry series is making his debut on this fine Friday evening. And of course, he's brought with him a whole lot more than just a funny ass yell. He's brought the story to tell. Spooky. Okay. Show you guys. Bam. Check him out. And of course, as you can see, he's sporting his trademark gray pelt, his little light gray chest, his little white dipped feet. Heck, geez, that's way. Yeah. This was definitely way before my time, but I'm happy that I discovered it because I mean, to this day, I still watch episodes of Tom and Jerry when I'm just feeling bored. Honestly, I mean, hell. But we're gonna share a little bit of history about him. So, for example, Mr. Tom here is actually based on Tom Cat, which is a word usually referring to male cats, which is kind of a dead giveaway. He's usually mute and rarely heard, with the exception of a few cartoons. And I mean, over the years, Tom has changed very, very drastically. And for example, especially after the first episode, which it was his debut episode, he was actually quadrupedal. And however, over the years, since there was an episode known as Dog Trouble, he's actually become almost completely bipedal. Now, basically, what that means is in the beginning, he was on all fours, and then as the years progressed, he came up on two legs. Uriel Pendragon, thank you so much for the follow, man. Appreciate you. Welcome to the Wolfpack. Oh, but anyways, and he also became he also became smarter, possessing a much more advanced human intelligence. And in the year 1945 shorts, he actually had twisted whiskers. And his appearance, it did keep changing over time. Whereas, yes, it's true, he did keep the iconic gray, but and of course for the finger hearts, you guys are breathtakingly awesome, so much. And of course, in the back to the 1940s and early 1950s, however, he actually had white fur between his eyes. So this little chuck right here. And in the newer cartoons, the white fur is actually gone. And as a slapstick character, cartoon character, Tom has a superhuman level of elasticity, in which he uses both that, his bipedal 2 feet, and of course his intelligence to contend with a certain nemesis of his. But I mean, we'll get into that in just a moment. But for now, I very much want to share some fun facts with you guys. For example, his name isn't just Tom. No, his full name is Thomas Jasper Cat Senior. Yes, you heard me right, Senior. Now, oh my goodness, get off the notification. I don't care about that. And another interesting fact is that Tom's design and personality were actually inspired by the legendary silent film actor Oliver Hardy. And yeah, it's true. Most of his films, they did date back into the 1940s and 1950s. But again, to this day, if it wasn't for those films and his design, we would not have the character Tom Cat that we have today. Good evening, Mason. I see you. I did not know his full name. Well, it was actually spoken a few times in a lot of the cartoons that he had an owner, where he was mostly called, Tom, or even then Thomas. I knew Thomas was his name, but I didn't know his full name either. Okay, and probably the most interesting fact is that nemesis that he's been feuding with for a span of over 80 plus years. Because again, The very first time these two ever met was in the year 1940, and we pushed that ahead to the year 2024, and that equals out to about 84 years altogether. And I mean, to this day, woo, to this day, they are still feuding. They're BFFs for sure. Oh yes, trust and believe they've shared a lot of bad moments, but they've also shared a lot of good moments. But again, um, that was Mr. Tom Cat, ladies and gentlemen. A little round of applause for Mr. Tom Cat. Yes, yes, yes. You're beautiful. You're beautiful, kid. You're beautiful. Thank you for being here. I'm just gonna put you right over here. Keep the hatchet to yourself because just saying, keep the hatchet to yourself. Again, this is Rex. But anyways, just chill right there. Loki, what's up, man? How you doing this evening? Okay, you guys good? It's true. It is. It's a giant dino nugget. It's that rare breed of Nugosaurus Rex. How am I, dude? I am stupendous. I mean, how are you, though? How are you? I want to know how you do. And before you ask, yes, I have tried to bite it, and to no avail. It's just nothing. It's just see, it's to no avail. I'm sorry. Hey, hold on, don't you laugh at him, okay? Don't you laugh at my nug. He's a good co-host. But anyways, next up, we're actually going to be introducing the other half of this slapstick duo, and apparently the only one who can outsmart a 9-pound alley cat. Tired but good, and I want that dino nugget. Well, good sir, you want him? Then I'm afraid you're going to have to come and take him away from my cold, dead hands. Because just know, I will not give him up willingly. And of course, if you do bring the fire, you might find the Green Ranger at your door. Just be careful. So, ladies and gents, give another big Wolfpack welcome to Mr. Jerry Mouse. Yes, that's right, folks. The small but dangerous rival to Tomcat has joined us alongside his co-host and, of course, best friend forever, Tom. Gee, he is extra small, too. Look at that. Look at that. As you can see, he's sporting his trademark colors, the brown, black eyes, pink earlobes, and, of course, a piece of cheese. Where did I get it from? It's adorable. I do believe it was either Amazon or Etsy. I would check both of those if I remember right, but because I really can't remember. I apologize. Yes, yeah, he may look cute, but he's got this little mind. But again, I'm happy to have him here, and of course, I would very much like to share his story with you guys. So, Mr. Jerry here, he's not your typical mouse because instead of being a cowering victim in the face of Tom, he actually took delight in besting and, of course, just tormenting the poor cat in the poor feline frenemy. Even if Tom is just following orders or is even just minding his own business, straight up doing nothing, just laying on his bed, Jerry will literally just come up and just hit him in the head or something or kick him in the butt for no reason. But co-creators Hannah and Barbara actually consider Tom and Jerry the best of enemies, whose rivalry actually had an unspoken amount of mutual caring and respect for one another. And I just want to take a moment to say that if it's one thing that this show has taught me, it's that even the greatest of rivals can actually still become the best of friends. And in the later years of Tom and Jerry cartoons, Jerry actually acquired a young ward, a small gray mouse known as Tuffy, or other people know him as Nibbles, depending on the cartoon itself. And he was actually left on Jerry's doorstep as a foundling in the year 1946, short The Milky Waif. And of course, Jerry and Tuffy were also featured together in a sub-series of Tom and Jerry cartoons set in the 17th century France, which featured the characters as musketeers, who were actually on a mission to free Robin Hood. And I do remember that episode because it was during that episode where Nibbles was actually given a British accent because I thought that was really interesting. But I did find out some interesting facts about him as well. For example, did you guys know that in the beginning his name wasn't Jerry Mouse? Oh no, no. He actually first appeared as a mouse named Jinx. Because if you kind of make the connection, every time he was around, Tom would always have an accident or get in trouble. He's also one of the most beloved cartoon characters of all time. Usually, he tops the charts in somewhere, I believe, in like the fifth or sixth number, depending on how the numbers fluctuate. It's hard to tell. And probably the most interesting fact is when he actually made his first appearance in the short film Puss Gets the Boot in the year, again, back in the 1940s. So again, I'm happy to have both of them on my squad in my pack, and I'm gonna try to keep them from killing each other and tearing my house apart because I like where I live really, and I'd like to keep it that way. Huh, guys? Can we please just keep the mutual respect and brotherhood, please? Thank you. Cool. Hey, no, stay there, Tom. Don't. But anyways, folks, I'm going to be going ahead and ending the streams right here. I want to say thank you to everybody who came out and seen it tonight. You guys are breathtakingly awesome. I appreciate y'all. I love you guys so, so much. You guys, again, are the lifeblood of this channel. Don't ever forget that. And feel free to hit the subscribe button when it does appear here. And of course, feel free to sample either one of these fine videos when they do appear as well. I will be shooting over to my Twitch to do some gameplay. Not sure what yet, but I mean, hey, we will see what the night will bring. And of course, again, I invite you guys to come visit me next week once again. And of course, as always, I look forward to seeing you guys next week as well. Chikorita, thank you so much for the gifts. Finger hearts. Love you lots, tater tots. And again, until next time, guys, stay safe, stay awesome, stay weird, stay yourselves, be zen as always, and peace.